in this video, we're going to do a brief overview of the new Gen 6, as well as a little side-by-side comparison with its older Gen 2 version. Let's go over specs real quick. T14s Gen 6 has a Snapdragon X Elite X1E 7800 processor with 12 cores, alongside the integrated Qualcomm GPU. It has a 14-inch screen, which is 1920 by 1200 resolution IPS display, 400 nits of brightness, and 100% sRGB coverage. We've got 32 gigs of soldered DDR5 RAM, which means it's not upgradable, but 32 gigs is plenty of RAM for who this laptop is targeting. We also got a 1TB SSD hard drive and 58 watt-hour battery. This laptop is very lightweight, starting at only 2.72 pounds. The T14s Gen 2 goes for $899, whereas the brand new Gen 6 goes for $1499. The older model is more like a dark charcoal gray color, whereas the new Gen 6 looks a lot more black. The Lenovo badge is almost identical in terms of how it looks and feels. Now, a little difference is the ThinkPad logo on the older model is smooth, whereas with the newer model, it actually is indented. It obviously doesn't make a difference, but it is something that's different with the design, and I think both are great. Obviously, it doesn't affect the performance of the laptop, so it's just a style preference. Now, in the older model, the front is just smooth, straight, no notches. But as we can see with the new Gen 6 model, it has a little communication bar at the top which sticks out. This isn't something brand new to the Gen 6 model. I believe the Gen 5 model and some other models also have it as well. It looks nice with the T14s branding. Now moving on to ports, the left side of the Gen 2 model, we got an HDMI port, the charging port, a USB-C port, a USB-A port. The Gen 6 model is simplified to just an HDMI port, 2 USB-C ports, and a headphone mic combo jack. On the right side, we just have one USB-A port and a Kensington lock. The new Gen 6 has 2 USB-As and a Kensington lock. You also notice on the Gen 6 model, there are no exhaust fans on the right side, whereas with the old one, we do see the exhaust fan. Like with most ThinkPads, they're either going to have an Intel or AMD, but the new Gen 6, on the other hand, is equipped with the new Snapdragon X Elite chips, which a lot of people are excited about. We won't get into the specifics about the Snapdragon. There's a lot of other videos for that on YouTube. But we will say for most people, this Snapdragon should be perfectly fine for most productivity and everyday use cases. So both laptops have the privacy shutter, which most ThinkPads do. We also see the speaker position is at the top, right under the screen on the Gen 2, whereas with the Gen 6, we see just a hinge, which actually looks pretty nice, and no speakers, but the speakers are on the sides of the laptop. Power buttons are also in different places. Again, these are all little things that everyone can get used to. They're not going to really affect how you use the laptop. In terms of screen size, so as you can see, the older laptops have 16:9 aspect ratio screens, which you can see are actually a lot smaller than the 16:10 screens which this new Gen 6 has. I personally love 16:10 screens, and I can't use anything other than that anymore. It really does make a difference. You can clearly see how the older Gen 2 has bigger bezels, whereas the Gen 6 has a lot smaller bezels. One of the things that people really disliked about ThinkPads is the fact that the function key and the control keys were switched. Until now, finally, the new ThinkPads are switching the control keys back to their proper place, which a lot of people might not really care about, but for me, it's actually a necessity. Now, the second biggest difference besides that control and function key shift is this dedicated Copilot button. When pressed, brings up Copilot. If you don't know, Copilot is Microsoft's generative AI. You can ask it to make pictures for you. You can ask it questions. It's essentially ChatGPT, which I'm sure you know what that is by now. When it comes to the typing experience, I'd say both keyboards are relatively similar. Yes, they feel slightly different, but it's so subtle that it's hard to explain. If anything, I'd say the older Gen 2 model has a slightly better feeling keyboard. Nonetheless, ThinkPads are known for their great keyboard, so you won't be disappointed with either. The screen looks great and the colors are vibrant. The speakers are also good, considering this laptop is a 14-inch laptop. Gen 6 overall is very sturdy and lightweight, just like the previous generations. The difference in weight is pretty subtle, so most people probably won't really feel any difference. Overall, we think the T14s Gen 6 is a great laptop for professionals and businesses, as well as personal use. It's definitely sleek and portable, which we love. This laptop is definitely travel friendly and is sure to hold up for many years. For more info, go to our website at thenotebookshop.com or contact us via phone or visit our headquarters in Cerritos, California. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we do have the Gen 2 and Gen 4 models as well. So in conclusion, we believe the ThinkPad T14s Gen 6 is the ideal choice for professionals who require a powerful, versatile, and mobile workstation. Whether you're an executive or creative professional, the T14s Gen 6 offers a perfect balance of portability, security, and performance. While the AI features might not be a necessity, if you do need to upgrade your laptop, this might be a good choice since you will be future-proofed as more AI features are rolled out in the future. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.